Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Binding of Isaac with me, the Dark Sage. Hey, what's going on here, Dark Sage? 2 episodes in one day? Are you, trying? Call it crazy, but I actually kind of like doing this, so I might want to do it some more. Yeah, what do you think of that? Let's try a Samson run. Alright, so the deal with Samson. He starts with Bloody Lust, which every time he takes damage improves his damage for the floor. Not permanently, unfortunately, but it's something. He also has a little bit less range and unfortunately a worse tear rate to compensate, but a tear delay of 11 is still workable. It's not like him starting a game with a tear delay of 15 or anything. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize this, but apparently he also starts with 1/10 higher speed than the other characters. Which doesn't sound like much, but trust me, it's notable. When speed caps out at 2.0, having a starting speed of 1.1 is actually kind of significant. Oh, this room seems stupid. Oh, okay. Alright, oh. Yeah, okay. No, sir. I don't like it. Oh, that was just dumb. Yeah, all the bad damage. Just give it to me. All of it. Yep, can confirm not playing to the best of my ability right now. Wow. Ugh, I hate this room. I hate how they just hide over there around the jars, by the rocks, behind the mayonnaise, next to the ketchup, and to the left of the coleslaw. I'm about to lose this run already. I've barely gotten started. This is terrible. One hit from that champion, that might be it. But of course I have to run in there like a moron and try to attack him because he's not going to get out from back there. Ugh. Okay, I am not pleased. This is the sort of thing that happens when you unlock everything as terrible. They aren't lying, things get pretty terrible. But this is also in conjunction with the idea that I'm just not exactly playing great right now. I've also repeatedly said that the first floors are typically the hardest. So, here's hoping that with this item room, things get better. A little bit better. It's not a huge damage up, but I'm not going to turn it down either. More health. Keep it coming. Ooh, gold food. More money. 11 cents to head off this floor with. Not bad. Well, unfortunately he's surrounded by pits, so I can't exactly get to anything if he drops it, and of course he dropped more health. Would have been nice to have that, since I still need to unlock Magdalene, and the whole way to unlock her is by having a bunch of hearts. Alright, buy the soul heart. Looking good. Kill the fires. Yes, they are living entities. They can be murdered. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, the haunt! Oh, lucky me! Man, I always wanted a boss that made me feel nothing but rage. Alright, the Haunt can occasionally fire brimstones. Well, not this version of the Haunt. Unfortunately, Bloody Lust has been activated to the point where I have more damage than I thought. You know what, Haunt? I don't like you and your stupid nose! Lack of nose. I don't care. Alright, onwards. Definitely not upwards. Oh, piss on me. Don't actually do that, I'm not actually into that. Alright. Here's hoping I can find a soul heart before too long, because I'm not having a ton of confidence in my play right now. Any little bit would help. Here's hoping that this is a library. Maybe there's something in here that'll help. Oh, not really. And that's all I want to use that for, because that also gives my shots the... Sorry, I blanked. What was it called? Oh yeah, it also gives my shots the strange attractor treatment, and I don't want that. I'm having a hard enough time as is. But there is something else I can use the super magnet for. Give me them bombs. Give me them bombs. Thank you. Blow up that tinted rock. Oh, why you do that to me? Why you do that to me? Alright. Leave it behind. Move on to the next room. Oh. Oh, lovely. Well, at least I have some room to dodge them with. And I found the item room. Down here with at least 5 cents. Here's hoping I find an arcade. Yeah, baby. Looking good, looking good. Looking not so good. I mean, it's an active item, it's just not a good one. Alright, let's check the shop, see if there's anything in here that's helpful. And there is. That will help me protect my devil deal. As I've mentioned before, taking soul heart damage does not ruin your devil deal prospects. Taking red heart damage does. Fortunately, I'm out of keys for that. Oh, okay. Alright, let's poison them, make life a little easier. Wow, I actually used the black bean for something that could be construed as positive. I'm on a roll. Oh. Never mind, I was kidding about that being on a roll thing. You guys are real nice spiders. I like you guys. Suckers. Alright. And fortunately, Pin is a very easy boss. We'll just let the poison tick up quite a bit there. Actually, that was more useful than I gave it credit for. Doesn't mean the bean is suddenly a good item, just means maybe I'm not giving it enough credit. Ooh, tier rate adjustment. And 3 soul... Oh, now we're looking good. Well, I should be trying to stack up red hearts to unlock Magdalene, but they offered me things I like. Oh well, sorry Magdalene, maybe next time. Now we just need to find some keys. So, I told myself when I started this episode that I was going to try to talk about some more positive things, because I've pretty much just been reaching into the complaint bag and pulling out examples of things that piss me off. And as much as I would like to do that, unfortunately, there's still things out there that keep happening that are just ongoing tales of just sadness. In this case, I happen to be referring to the publisher Activision, because I've never ragged on them before. Look, I'm not a big Call of Duty player, I'm really not. But it's kind of hard to ignore what's going on right now. Oh my goodness. Well, that derailed my train of thought. Tech X, if you can't see what it does, well, I'm sorry. This one doesn't really require an explanation. What is important to note is that you absolutely do not need to fully charge this. You can just fire off smaller beams, or smaller beam rings, and it still do its job. Book of Sin has appeared. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night, folks. Now, it'd be even nicer if I had a lower shot speed, but I'm not complaining. Tech X is still really good, even with high shot speed. But will it be good enough to get me to boss rush? That is the question. Alright, we'll take that. Take the key. Oh, Tech X, you are so wonderful. Back to the point I was on. So over the last couple of days, I've been noticing Activision popping up in the news for their handling of Black Ops 4. And I've been And I decided to go check out what that was all about, and I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I don't care enough, I don't play the game after all. But what I noticed is that their monetization schemes are getting even more and more underhanded. The last thing I heard about was them putting on sale. Keep in mind, this is on sale. Another targeting reticle. This one in the shape of a smiley face, which is apparently in Black Ops 1 and 3. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but to me that seems really scummy and shady, especially since it's something that was in previous games. And I have to imagine that right now they're starting to feel quite a bit of a pinch, especially since Bungie left and took Destiny with them. Basically like an argument between parents. Sorry if that hits a little close to home, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. Ooh, a speed increase. How pleasant. Oh, well there goes that. Oh, you suck. But when you're going so far with your monetization BS as to charge for targeting reticles, especially going so far as to calling them rare and legendary, I'm sorry, you done fucked up. There's no reason why you should be charging money for those. Bird, get off my hand. No. You may sit on my shoulder. Sitting on my hand is very disruptive, buddy. We've been over this. He's not listening. Go away. Go away. If I wasn't spending so much time trying to get you to not peck at my hand while I'm playing, I might not have taken that damage there. Spelunker hat. That'll basically allow me to see on the map what any next given room is. No. Not that you're gonna listen to me anyway, but go away. Could you open up, please? Open up. Ooh, a soul heart. Definitely want black candle. Please stop. Please stop. I don't really want piggy bank, but... Okay, well I'm gonna take it now that the machine jammed after 2 coins, thank you. It's probably not gonna hurt to buy a bomb either. Especially since there's a tinted rock, heyo! And look at that, Spelunker had just identified the super secret room for us. We are doing good. Yes, off my hand. Well, that's useless. Alright. Actually, I've pretty much found everything I care about. Let's just move on. Emergency contact. Calls mom's hand to hold an enemy still. Ooh! I don't really have enough keys to make Guppy's tail worthwhile. But it's a Guppy item, I should take it anyway. And our speed is 1.7, looking great. I've already ranted long enough about monetization in video games. The only justification I can see for a lot of it is that games are hard to continually monetize, unlike things like movies and TV shows where they'll be purchased, repurchased, put into syndication. It's a lot easier to make your money off of film and TV than it is off of games. But that's part of... I don't want that. That's part of why they charge $60 plus for games. I'm sure it's more expensive in other countries. Last I heard, Canada has to spend $90 per new game, if I'm correct about that. I don't know if I am. Please go away. So it's not like $60 is a price point that no one's ever heard of before. I will definitely use that, just not right away. Is there a reason why you have to... Wait, come on, go do something else. Hit that tinted rock. Ugh. Quickly running out of keys. Secret room. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. You can get upset with me all you want, but you really gotta calm down. I can't have you pecking at my hand the whole time I'm playing. For what it's worth, my bird is usually better behaved than that. It's just over the last couple of weeks, he's really had this desire to be a part of the group, so to speak. All right. Look at all that money. Nope. There we go. Alright, pretty much all the pills are terrible. I should just not pick them up anymore. Little Loki. Okay, well, I mean, it still helps. Buy that. See, now I can hold on to an extra card. Do I want that? Let's see what this is. Well, I definitely want that.
Two of diamonds, two of clubs.
This is working out nicely. Yeah, just keep doing this. Just keep giving me all sorts of freebies. Yeah, I'll take fanny pack, why not? Yeah, I'll take car battery. Car battery's good stuff. Yeah, I'll buy a card. Oh no, I actually have to start putting money into this. What am I gonna do? Alright, so we've got the Hierophant and the Emperor. We are actually kind of sitting pretty. And in case you're wondering why I got attacked and was suddenly assaulted with pickups, that's the effect of the fanny pack. When you take damage, your fanny pack drops a number of consumables on the ground, so hopefully I won't be in any major need for anything. That'll actually lower my shot speed, so booyah. Alright, I might actually be able to make Boss Rush. If I can show off Boss Rush, that would be great. It would also give me an unlock. Oh, now we're doing real. What? There we go. We've now super boosted our damage. Have a lot of money. We are looking good. Let's do this. Secret room over here. And I also have Joker. Oh, nice. Alright, we are in great shape right now. This is a run that's turning out real pretty. See, I'm actually not going to take that, and I'll explain why. First of all, that item pops up frequently enough, I'm not too worried about it. But secondly, and more importantly, it makes it so that the item, the Bible, will show up in every item pool. I kinda don't want it to show up in every item pool. I'm perfectly happy with having that item not show up every time I open a treasure chest or look in another room. Thank you. Alright, we're doing good. Might as well pick up Buddy in a box. Can't hurt anything, though now I'm kind of wishing I had picked up BFFs. Just to add it to my item collection page, I'll pick up BOGO bombs. The effect of BOGO bombs is very obvious, so I hope you don't have to ask. Alright. Where are you? Ooh, a damage up from Death's List. This is turning out to be better than I thought. You know what? Let's not beat around the bush. Let's just go take care of Mom and take care of Boss Rush. Alright, we've got a little over a minute before the Boss Rush door closes. Let's have a look. I do not want Mom's knife. I will take the book, though. Book of Belial, temporary damage up. Beautiful. Let's take care of Boss Rush. Alright, so, Boss Rush. What's going to happen is that they're going to offer me a number of items. I'm going to pick one, and then... Oh, as much as I want Ludovico technique, I think I should probably actually take Holy Mantle. And then, the fun begins. They don't call it Boss Rush for nothing.
The Hierophant.
Alright, bosses. Bosses as far as the eye can see. That was a very quick waste of the Holy Mantle. And you can see this won't be very hard. Unfortunately, using Book of Belial again won't do anything, so we'll just have to... You unlock Necropolis. See, this is already worth it. We're getting tons of unlocks. Even if some of them are going to ultimately make the game hard. Yeah, that's what you get for ruining my run. I'm guessing the Frail, Skolex, the Frail. And Little Horn, even though I killed him already. Ow. Well, no one expects suicide shots. Except for I should have, because I played this game so much, I know what's coming up. There goes the Forsaken. Ooh, Infamy, and I already killed its heart. Alright. Yeah, this is a very good run to take on Boss Rush with. I'm glad I got to do this. I'm not sure if I've explained this or not, but the key to unlocking Boss Rush is you have to make it to and clear the Mom fight within 20 minutes. I don't know if I've explained that or not, so there you go. Anytime I say that I'm behind schedule, what I mean is I'm behind schedule for making Boss Rush. And you'll be hearing me say that, and I say that a lot as I continue to play Isaac, for both your and my enjoyment. Oh, that's what's left. Turdlings, I don't like them. Oh, Tech X, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Samson's Chains has appeared in the basement. Oh yeah. You're gonna see me do Boss Rush a lot because every character has a special unlock for clearing Boss Rush. And whereas Samson's Chains isn't a great unlock, hey, I got it. Alright, looking good. Looking real good. I don't know if Hush is even a thing yet, but if it is, I would not mind taking him on, because I know I have the means by which to do it. Judgment.
Judgment.
I'm just gonna blow him up. And we'll take Louse, which just every now and again randomly generates a friendly spider. It's nothing as frequent as, say, Mom's wig, but it's a thing. Now, thanks to the direction this run has gone, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Aside from, I remember that I was talking about Activision, but I don't want to rag on them for a whole nother episode. That just seems unnecessary. I've got plenty of time and plenty of episodes to talk about Thanks, familiar. That was great. To talk about game industry bullshit. I don't need to do it all the time. Oh, look, it's the fucking bloat! Great! I get to have my vengeance on you. Again! That's what you get for ruining my second episode! That felt pretty good. You know, there is a hobby that I partake in that I haven't talked about very much while I've been playing. And that is that I love me some Dungeons & Dragons. It is a game that I absolutely friggin' adore. And even though the rules may have changed as later editions have come out, and certain things have changed within the game itself, I still love the game. I love everything that it encompasses. And I have no shortage of D&D tales to tell. Kind of like a certain other YouTuber who plays Dungeons & Dragons, but, you know. In case you're wondering who I'm talking about, the YouTuber Pro Jared has essentially a month that he dedicates to D&D called D&December. He only released one episode this last year, and I'm sad about that, but his other episodes have been very good. And I appreciate the passion that he brings to his favorite hobby. You know, I'm just gonna pick up Bob's brain. It's just a familiar that when I go to fire, will just shoot out in a direction and explode. And yes, it is possible for you to kill yourself with it. I actually don't like Bob's brain, but hey, at some point or another, you gotta pick it up for your item collection, so might as well do it early and get it out of the way. Yeah, I took damage! And hey, what do you know? I get to go in here and go to Shale. Ooh, Ipecac, another one of my favorite items. I've got 6 red hearts. I think if I use Strength, I unlock Magdalene. I will save that for the Satan fight, though. Because, hell, I could always use the improved stats. Even if I don't 100% need them, hey, there's nothing saying you don't want them. This run turned out way better than I expected it to. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy joy, joy, joy. I hate these ghosts. Now, I'm sure that they have their name, or that people who remember the original Legend of Zelda may actually go out of their way with their nerdiness to call them guineas. But that's not me. I didn't just do that. You're lying. No, what they remind me of is an old NES game called Star Tropics. For anyone who hasn't played it, it's very much a top-down adventure game, in the same vein as Legend of Zelda, but with some differences. Honestly, I think the game is a beautiful, underrated gem. The only reason why I say it's underrated is because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. So it might not be underrated at all. Maybe it's heavily rated. Maybe it's got too much rating. I don't know. No, I don't want that. And I don't need to pick up every trinket for 1,000,000%, so the hell with that item. That seems like an odd time to fight greed, but alright. There's no reason for me to pick that up, so I won't. Nice. Alright, so paperclip, for those who don't know. First of all, yes, Master of Lockpicking is kind of a Resident Evil reference. It's not the exact line. The exact line is the Master of Unlocking. But it is a reference to Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 1. That having been said, I will take this. What the item actually does is it makes it so that you no longer spend keys to open gold chests. Would be useful if I needed to hold on to a bunch of keys. I really don't, though, so no hair off my back. Oh, more Star Tropic scopes. You know, that's one of the games from my childhood I've actually never beaten. I have never beaten Star Tropics. I unlocked Magdalene, yay! And there's challenge number 5, the tank, yay! Challenge number 10, cursed, yay! That's not annoying at all, what are you talking about? Alright, this ought to be an easy Satan fight. Go away, Stanley. Last-ditch effort! Yeah, you don't have what it takes to take me down, Stanley. We've already seen the Satan ending. Ooh, blood rights. Now, that having been said, there is an ending that we skipped momentarily, so I'm going to go back and show... No, not that. I believe it's end number 6. Obviously, we didn't see this because after I cleared the womb, I went right to Shale, so it was more gameplay, less ending. And that's the Ipecac ending. Alright, that episode got a lot done. Hopefully you enjoyed my gameplay. Click like, click subscribe, make sure you do all those things to help me get noticed. I am Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you.